Okay, so we're going to take a look at the questions on page 27 in your packet. It says for these questions, 11 through 16, use the functions at the left. So we're going to look at here. Here's your f function, g, and h. So in these problems, they're going to ask you to do a few steps. So find the function. They want to find f of 4, take that answer, and then add 9. So right here, we're going to use the f function. 8 minus 3, sub in the input of 4. That would be 8 minus 12, and 8 minus 12 is negative 4. Then we add 9. So our final value would be positive 5. Over here, the function is right behind it. So we need to first find the g of negative 5. So we're going to go to our g function, replace that with negative 5. So x squared means negative 5 squared plus 2 times, substitute that negative 5 in for x. So a negative 5 times a negative 5 is positive 25. Positive 2 and negative 5 makes negative 10 when you multiply. Last step, subtract. So that's 15. Well, in the front of here, it said find that. That was 15, but it said negative 2 times that 15. So negative 2 times 15, which is the answer of g of negative 5, would be negative 30 as the final answer. Right here, find g of 4. Find g of negative 1 and add those two values together. So I'm going to do the math for this one over here and the math for this one over here. G of 4, 4 squared plus 2 times 4. G of negative 1 squared plus 2 times negative 1. So we have 4 squared is 16 plus 2 times 4 is 8. That gives us 24. Over here, negative 1 times negative 1 is positive 1. 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. So 1 subtract 2 is negative 1. So 24 plus negative 1 is 23. Let's do one more. This is 3 times h of 2, subtract f of negative 9. So we have 3 multiplied this problem's answer with a subtract. So I'm going to do this part right here. I'm going to do this part right here. H of 2, negative 5 halves. Replace it with the 2. Remember, a whole number goes over 1. And then there's a subtract 1. There's my h of 2. Now over here, we're going to do f of negative 9. So here's f. 8 minus 3. Replace the input of x with negative 9. So we have a multiply here. Remember, this would be a negative 3, so that would be a positive 27 plus 8. That would be 35. All right, so we got this answer for our f of negative 9. We got to finish this guy. Negative 5 times 2 would be negative 10. 2 times 1 would be 2. And remember, fractions mean division. Negative 10 divided by 2 would be negative 5. Then this subtract 1, that's negative 6. So I'm going to put it back up to the top here. It was 3 times, the answer here was negative 6. Subtract, the answer to this guy was 35. So multiplication comes first. 3 times negative 6 is negative 18. Sorry, there's now less space, then a minus 35. Okay, those are both negative values, so their digits get added for a negative 53. Okay, and that's how we would do these ones that are sort of like combinations. On your assignment page, those are found questions 3, 6, 9, and 12. There's something different that happens in 13, 14, and 15, so you can save those for another time. These also happen in questions 16.